Donald Trump has declared a state of emergency, triggering a legislative freeze that has paralyzed the House of Representatives. This high-stakes power play is stalling government business to force a showdown over voter ID laws. GOP leadership is now scrambling as the blockade deepens. We break down the strategy behind the freeze and what happens next. Tensions between the executive and legislative branches have been escalating as the president exercises emergency powers to push through key agenda items. This latest development is not an isolated incident, but rather part of a larger pattern of using emergency declarations to bypass congressional gridlock. The situation has put GOP allies in a difficult position as they struggle to balance loyalty to the president with their own legislative priorities. The current standoff has its roots in long-standing debates over issues like voter ID laws, which have become a focal point in the broader struggle for control of the legislative agenda. Donald Trump has issued a new emergency declaration, triggering immediate chaos among his Republican allies. In the House, Representative Anna Paulina Luna has frozen floor proceedings, leaving fellow GOP members mystified. The strategy is focused on leverage. Trump allies are halting all legislative activity to pressure the Senate into passing the SAVE Act, a strict voter identification bill. While the blockade is intended as a strategic tool, it has created a legislative standstill. Trump is now reportedly urging his congressional allies to end the freeze to avoid total paralysis. The standoff centers on whether the Senate will buckle to the House's demands, or if the GOP's internal friction will derail their own legislative agenda. This is more than a policy dispute. It is a strategic blockade. By freezing the House floor, allies are gambling that the Senate will buckle under the pressure to pass the SAVE Act. If the Senate holds firm, the result is total legislative paralysis. The winners here are the hardline factions pushing for stricter voter ID laws. The losers are the moderates and any pending legislation caught in the crossfire. Watch for a direct showdown between House leadership and the Senate in the coming days. If no compromise is reached, the legislative calendar could grind to a complete halt. A high-stakes power play that has left the House in a deadlock and GOP allies on edge. Do you think this pressure tactic will force the Senate's hand, or will it only deepen the divide? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to stay informed as this story develops.